to another episode of General Tax Education from Majestic Tax and Accounting Services LLC. Today, we are going to learn about education credits, a valuable IRS tax benefit that helps offset the cost of higher education. This presentation is General Tax Education based on official IRS publications. It is not personal tax advice and it is intended to help you understand the rules at a higher level. What are education credits? The Internal Revenue Service IRS offers education credits to help eligible taxpayers reduce their federal income tax when they pay qualified education expenses. These credits are designed for students pursuing post-secondary education such as college, university or other eligible institutions. Unlike deductions, credits reduce your tax dollar for dollar, which is why understanding them matters. The two main education credits are the American Opportunity Tax Credit, often called the AOTC, the Lifetime Learning Credit, also known as LLC. The American Opportunity Tax Credit is only available for the first 4 years of post-secondary education. The Lifetime Learning Credit has no year limit and is perfect for graduate students or professional development. The American Opportunity Tax Credit requires the student to be pursuing a degree or recognized credential, whereas the Lifetime Learning Credit can be used for single courses taken to improve job skills. Each credit has different eligibility rules, income limits, and qualified expenses. You cannot claim both credits for the same student in the same tax year. We need to know what expenses are qualified and what do not. This is where many taxpayers get confused. Qualified education expenses generally include tuition, required enrollment fees, course materials that are required for attendance. However, not every education-related cost qualifies. Expenses that are typically not qualified include room and board, transportation, insurance, medical expense, optional fees or equipment not required by the institution. Just because an expense feels education-related does not mean the IRS allows it for a credit. Also, you cannot double dip. You cannot double dip. This is one of the most important IRS rules. You cannot use the same education expense to claim an education credit and another tax benefit at the same time. For example, tuition paid using tax-free scholarships, grants, or employer-provided assistance generally cannot also be used to calculate an education credit. The IRS is very clear. The same dollar of expense can only be used once for tax benefits. Income limits and eligibility matters. Education credits are subject to income phase-outs. That means higher income may reduce or eliminate eligibility. Filing status matters. The student's enrollment status matters. For the 2024 and 2025 tax years, the phase out for both credits is now aligned. They begin to phase out at $80,000 for single filers and $160,000 for married filing jointly. Education credits have the same income limits for 2025. Whether you are single or filing jointly, once your income hits a certain threshold, the credit begins to disappear. We can help you determine exactly where you stand. Also, Only one taxpayer can claim the credit for a student in a given year. Usually, the taxpayer who claims the student as a dependent. Taxpayers should look for Form 1098T from their school. The IRS generally requires this form to be in hand or a valid reason why it wasn't issued to claim the credit. You may ask why this matters. Many taxpayers either miss education credits entirely, claim expenses that don't qualify, or receive IRS letters later because of errors. Understanding the rules upfront helps avoid refund delays, notices, or credit disallowance. Education credits can be valuable, but the rules are specific and unforgiving. If you have questions about education credits, or if you want your tax return prepared accurately and in compliance with IRS rules, we invite you to contact Majestic Tax and Accounting Services LLC at the number on the screen. We are here to help you understand the tax law, apply it correctly, and file with confidence. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next IRS tax education video. Till then, have a wonderful day.